Hey, what up everybody? Fox P2 here with you today, and I thought I'd do a little tutorial video on how to ride a motorcycle for y'all newbies. So we'll start by getting off the bike and showing you around. If we're looking at the motorcycle from the left side, up here at the top on the handlebars, this is your clutch lever. Pulling this one in enables you to shift gears, and it kind of essentially puts the bike in neutral. Down here, this is your shift lever. Right now, I have it in neutral. When you want to start rolling, you push it down to go to first, and then after that, it is up for all the remainder of the gears. So down, you push it down, and that will put the bike into gear and you start rolling. And then as you want to switch gears, you pull in your clutch and you bring it up and then up as you're gradually progressing in speed. Now onto the right side of the motorcycle, up top here we have your throttle, which you twist in order to provide power to your engine. And this is your front brake, which is your kind of like your main brake on the bike. You want to always apply more force to your front than your back, but you do want to use both, and you don't want to grab a whole fist of that too hard. Anyways, and this lever over here is your rear brake, and you just push it down. So essentially, if you want to think about it, when you're on the seat, all your braking is done on this side of the bike. First thing you want to do is probably know how to get on a motorcycle actually, and the safest way is to grab your front brake to keep it from kind of scooching around on you. Then you want to kick your leg over, turn your key on. Now if the bike is in neutral, you can walk it back and forth forever. So the bike in neutral, the easiest way to start it is to push the ignition button. Okay? So when you want to get rolling, here's the part you're probably waiting for. You pull in your clutch lever, put your foot up here, and if you can see down there, we click that down into 1. If you see now, if I let the clutch out with no throttle, that's it. The bike cuts out. So you want to make sure that you don't let the clutch out too fast. And if you do stall your bike and you are in first gear, you can start your bike in gear too, as opposed to in neutral. You pull in your clutch lever, you hold it in, and then you press your ignition button. Now the next thing you want to work on is to get a feel of how to not let your clutch out too fast. There is a spot, so if you let your clutch out slowly, you'll actually feel the bike start to roll. You can see the revs drop, or you can hear it and feel it, and the bike's actually rolling on its own. I'm not doing that. And then you can pull it back in, and you can push the bike back with your feet. So you see, I'm letting it out not that far, and my bike starts to roll. And then you pull the clutch in. This is called, I guess my instructor called it the rock and roll method. And as you find that grab point, that's right where you want to give it throttle and let your clutch all the way out. And as you probably saw there, it didn't take that much throttle in order to get the bike rolling. It was just a little tiny bit. Let the clutch out to the grab point, rev it, let the clutch out. That's really all there is to getting the bike going, folks. And then when you want to turn at a low speed like this, you turn the handlebars where you want to go, but don't look at the ground. Look up to where you want to go, and the bike will kind of just do it all on its own. And when you're already rolling, you can take your hand right off that throttle, and the bike will happily just clunk along like this. So once you get past that initial grab point, you can just cruise along on mine 10 kilometers an hour as long as you want, and you have no problems. The bike will continue to go. It's just that initial getting past the grab point of the clutch that you have to worry about. Now when you start braking, you'll find that the bike will start to shudder and eventually stall, and that's when you have to go right ahead and pull the clutch back in. Right now, hand off the throttle, nothing. I grabbed the brakes with no clutch, bike stalls. It's one of those things at first you have to think about it a bit, and after you've thought about it for a bit, it really does become like second nature. So I hope you found this to your benefit, new riders, and as always, if you like my video and you want to see more of my content, please like and subscribe, leave a comment if you wish, and we'll see you next time. Thanks guys, Fox P2 out. Yahoo!